Hi, this is Rick from Close Probate. An awful lot of times people ask me the question how they're going to keep an inherited property in the family. Most common question I hear. Well, the first question I think that ought to be asked of you is at what stage in the process you are. If you're just beginning and you've inherited a property and you know there are others involved but you've taken no action and there is no will and there is no trust, we need to know that. So the first thing to understand is exactly where you are in the process. So that being said, if you have paperwork, what I am all suggesting people do is to establish if there is a date of death, if you have a death certificate, and then all these things don't have to be rushed if somebody has just passed away, especially with all of our problems with the pandemic. These things can sometimes wait. But if they can't wait too long because of a pending problem like a dispute or foreclosure or a pending tax sale, other types of pressing problems, we need to establish what those problems are and lay them out on paper. I think the first thing to know is exactly what you intend to do with the property. After that, are you going to be the one who's going to be keeping the property? Is it somebody else in the family, or do you intend to sell it? If you do intend to keep the property, the options are going to be limited by the type of financing is available and how much equity is in the property. So what I recommend you do, and with everybody's clients, is to determine if there's going to be an attorney involved, if there's a trust. If you have a copy of the trust, you'll need a copy of the death certificate. And if you haven't opened up probate and there is no trust, you'll need to open up probate. I'm going to strongly suggest you do this with an attorney and don't try to do this on your own, although it's possible to file the forms yourself with the local courts. But these are necessary in order for you to retain the full benefits of ownership and get the title into your name. So basically the debts have to be paid, the creditor claims, all of the other heirs have to be determined, and that has to be settled. The probate process may take in the order of nowadays, with the pandemic behind us, it used to be 12 months to 18 months. Now we're looking at maybe 18 to 24 months if there are no problems. So that's what my first thing is to do if you're inheriting property, is to really look at to see what you're going to need, what is going to be involved, and to lay out kind of a plan of action and the steps necessary. We can't give you legal or tax advice, but we can help you with the financing if that's necessary and if there's equity in the property. This has been Rick Harmon from Close Probate, and my team and I look forward to working with you soon.